Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Best Served Cold. We are on day 5, and we are trying to find the killer. And, well, we have a thing to submit case now, but we still wanna investigate people, so we're just gonna go left to right again. Maybe I should remember to present clues to people. Hello, hello! What's the currently do get a drink around here? Evening, Elena. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Okay. You like poison drop, but also it's not the one I wanted. Let's serve a drink. Need a drink, Elena? Yes, get me drunk. She likes poison drop, which is 3%. But what if we try something a little stronger? I'm probably going to regret going for something a little stronger. She's neutral to the Eastern Ruby. That's 4%. He likes whiskey and sugar, right? I don't have a lot with that. Let's just try an evening prayer. What's the worst that happens, right? We, like, make her hate it. I mean, I guess that is the worst that happens, that she hates it. But... alright. Perfect mix. Well, I definitely don't hate it. Thanks. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Alright, cool. So she is a little bit tipsy. And we have 4 things we could ask her. Also, clues. Do we have any clues for her? Okay, it's not good. Shows all collected clues. This is showing my profiles, though. Lena. No clues on her. How do I... like... not actually letting me look at the clues. The heck? Don't want to exit. Yeah, it's literally just giving me profiles. Can't present anything. What is going on? Oh well, let's just ask her questions then. How are you finding your time here? Pleasant crowd. Mostly. There's a few people here that I'm not on great terms with, but it's a bar, so that's to be expected. Ooh. I'd rather not get into it, honestly. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Do you? Who? Oh gosh. Profiles. Elliot. Peter. I'm gonna guess Peter. Peter. Nah, Peter. Nah, Peter's a pussycat. You just gotta give him a saucer of milk and stroke his fur. And by that, I mean give him hard liquor and don't owe his boss any money. That's my experience, at least. Maria's too. How do you know Peter? You mean, how does someone like me know Peter? He's been to other speakeasies, and when he's not collecting money, he's a sweetie. Really? Can I... like, repeat that? Who... I have a feeling I know who. Elliot. How'd you guess that? Just instinct. Aha! He's a piece of work, alright, especially when he's drunk. A few months before Prohibition, I was at a casino with my father on my birthday. He wasn't exactly going to bake me a cake, and I didn't want to be alone all day till the club's opened and I could see my friends. So I figured I'd take an interest in his hobbies. While Dad was playing baccarat, Elliot made a play for me. Oh? Obviously, I turned him down pretty quickly, but I remember him getting so angry, I tried to brush him off gently, but he didn't really get the message. I've dealt with fellas shouting at me before, but this was different. The more his rage built, the quieter he got, but you could tell he was losing control, shaking. I'm calling to my dad after that and didn't go back to the casino, but I still see him around sometimes. It makes my skin crawl. Sorry you went through that. Don't be sorry. Be cautious. He has a few screws loose if you ask me. Keep that in mind. What do you do for work? Nothing. I guess you don't need to? Exactly. My family's fallen into well through sheer luck, and I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when that time comes. Did you ever work? Sure, and for a man who... doesn't matter. That's all in the past. So I got new info on Elliot. Trying to be awkward and intimidating around women. Are you single? It's complicated, but I'm not single, even if some people might prefer me to be. Prefers that. Maria, mainly. I can't say many of my friends approve of my love life. Why not? Many reasons. I guess if we discuss in the abstract, we can talk about this, even if it's a difficult subject. Sure. I guess what I can't decide is, how do you choose between your best friend and your partner? I mean, what's more important, old friendships or new love? Follow your heart. I want to! I thought she wanted me to be happy. I must have been wrong. I don't know. Is a friend supposed to support your choices? Or is a friend supposed to tell you the hard truths you don't want to learn? Don't want to hear. Friendship is about honesty. You might have a point. I need to think about this. I should talk to Maria. We can talk about anything, or we could, but we've been through a lot. I hope she understands that this time the guy I love is different. Is he really different? Yes! Yes, he is. Nice to hear. What brings you to a speakeasy? You can't expect a girl to spill all her secrets without loosening her lips first. With some chat. Maybe a couple of compliments about my lovely new earrings and a few drinks. Get you drunk then. Oh wait, is that the time? I should get going. See you later. Alright. I guess you are technically next on left to right. Well, well, look who's still open. In the world of a dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. Don't plan on closing anytime soon. Let's see. He likes cold winter. Peerlings low, and his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up at you. A drink? Maybe just one. You don't want my lips listening. Who knows what he'll say? Cold winter is what he likes. It's already 5%. Guess I could try the night count to go for more. But do we just go for 5, or do I take a shot? Take a chance and do night count. Let's take a chance and do night count. It's only +1 action, but it's 7%. All about taking chances. I'm usually not a fan of surprises in my drinks, but this is good. Let's catch up. Alright. So he is more drunk. And we only have 2 options anyway. So between us, I assume you never went legit. Let's both assume I'm not in the mood for this conversation right now. Ask me again when your words are as sweet as the booze. So he needs to like me more. How's work these days? Good, although I'm being real careful who I talk to these days. Trust is hard-earned. You feel the same? Sure. I'll be straight with you when the time is right, but we ain't as close as we used to be. Let's take things slow. I do. What sorts of drinks do you like? Like proper drinks, something pure like vodka. Anything else? Coffee helps. Keeps me sharp in the wee hours. You work late? You know I do. Nothing good happens in the morning, so best sleep through it. Get a lot more done while everyone else is asleep and out of my way. Despite the name, a cold winter usually keeps me warm during those long nights. I remember. Victim. Shame about her accident. Her murder. Why odd. Victim type, really? He tilts his head for a moment and you see his eyebrows shift, giving you a knowing look. She was confrontational. Fearless. Most people are intimidated by me, but she brushed me off. She brushed off my employer a few times too. Usually, the ones that end up victims are the ones who don't fight back. Even a drunk, she'd probably put up a good fight. Really? I reckon so. Killed from behind, right? Rostocker probably thought they couldn't take her in a fight. Police or whoever's holding your leash should be looking at cowards. That's what you should be investigating. Because I'm investigating. You're asking a lot of questions. Oh, you're right. At some point your chain, maybe. Way back. Right. Those. Still? Why is my... Can I not actually look at my clues? Like, it's just giving me the profiles option. Like, my clues button just isn't here. What is going on? Means I just have to exit the conversation. You get back to work. Bye. Oh, he's gonna still be here. Yeah, drink surprised me. Yeah, again, I'm supposed to present clues or something, but it's not letting me clues. Clue. Open the clue page in the notebook. The clue page in the notebook kind of has to be there, though. Right? What is he like again? Mint punch. We're just gonna spend, I guess, today trying to go for stronger things, because that's not strong. 4% or 5. 5 is intoxicated. Let's try evening prayer. Why not? I just don't get why my clue thing isn't here. It's kind of limiting what I can do right now. And now a stiff breeze would knock me over. I'm gonna try and get home while I still can. Be safe. Okay, too drunk. Too drunk. Quite the day for me. More negotiations, more drama, more rehearsals. Exhausting makes one crave a cold drink and deeply comfortable chaise lounge. I can help with one of those. Just her long fingers together, her mouth is slightly agape as she leans in close. Oh, the maid girl, the one that works at the Hotel Clara, avoid her. She is what I would describe as trouble. Once saw her fighting with a known criminal, and not just any criminal either, one of those henchmen of a certain mob boss. Which mob boss? I shouldn't say, but it starts with a K, ends with an Arla, a dangerous woman, and a threat to everyone. Now this establishment, I quite like Vincent when he's sober. I wouldn't want Clara attracting trouble. She leans back in her chair, the serious look on her face now replaced with a serene smile. That's all I need to say on the matter. I trust we understand each other. Right. This must have been dull without me. What, if anything, have I missed? What sort of drink do you like, Miss Carmine? Something refreshing, fruity, and adventurous. The Pirate's Joy is my usual go-to. Specific. I'm a specific sort of woman. I love a little story with my drink, and the pineapple undertones take away some of the bitter taste. What sort of story? Supposedly the original recipe was invented by none other than the pirate captain. Talk about a lucky crew. Interesting. Need a drink? Daring of you to ask it. Pour me something fabulous. Pirate's Joy. If I can get her the 5. Can maybe get something out of her. Try Eastern Ruby. Surely I won't regret this one, right? Surely. A very nice flavor, darling. Good work. This mustn't go without me. I guess I have 4 things. I can't present clues because it's literally not an option in my book right now. Tell me about yourself. A bartender. I thought you'd never ask. I'm an actress, opera singer, budding radio host, etc., etc. How do you learn to sing? Learn? I was born with talent, but I spent most of my youth on stages honing and developing my voice. My mother was also an opera singer, so I suppose she was my teacher in many ways. Fascinating. Tell me about this radio show. Ah, my favorite subject. I'm so glad you asked. The radio is so new and exciting. Olivia leans in, perking up in her chair. She wants to make sure that you're soaking up every word. Precisely. I've already been on the air as a guest, but my show will be a bit of news, a bit of gossip, and most of all, an advice column all of my own. I think I can teach my listeners a great deal about poise, taste, tact, and how to live with just a bit more extravagance. I've noticed the younger generation, well, younger than me, have lost the gall that defined them. Why is that? That's the question for the scholars, with those with minds sharper than mine. So if I were to guess, I'd say it has something to do with how quickly Bukovi advanced in the last 30 years. Obviously, I was a child, an infant, when the boom happened. From what I understand, there was a sharp influx of money into Sara that we created an uneasy mix of industrial giants and lucky speculators flooding into the same social spaces that they established aristocracy. Killian's parents are one of that crowd, and they are as tasteless as they come. They have the money and power, but lack the graces, decorum, and the sense of permanence that we have. We? Well, figuratively speaking, Killian has the wealth of a sultan, but the demeanor of a grain store supervisor. Though that's just my opinion, you'll hear me expound on my views more eloquently on air next week. She winks, taking the last sip of her drink. There's something about the shrewd look she gives you that catches you off guard. You need to listen in to learn more. Maybe. If anything, tell me about yourself. How did you get into acting? I've always been an actress. My parents raised me in the theater, so acting came natural as breathing. Seems like quite the advantage. Theater is all nepotism. I've seen women almost as talented as me at mangling clothes at the laundrette. If you think you're the first to tell me I benefited from my upbringing, I can assure you I already know. But I once saw a roof tiler who needed no ladder. He was 7 foot tall. We all have our advantages. Just because the rails were in place did not mean the locomotive was guaranteed to run. Many have the same track ahead of them and never leave the station. Makes sense. I guess I have to go through this. Wanna know... Oh, radio's new and exciting. Nice that. I guess I just gotta click here. This is all that. Maybe. Alright. Are you risking a lot by being here? Life's a risk, darling. Well, for some anyway. For me, not so much. Just for other people. That particular type of frown will give you some very deep-set wrinkles. If you must worry so, save your worry for your own problems, not other people's. Look, I doubt this place will be discovered, and if it is, well, imagine the press. Olivia Carmine thrown in a slammer, locked up, prison for life. Gosh, there would be riots for my release. You seem very confident. I'm kidding, obviously. No, I doubt I'll get more than a slap on the wrist if I'm caught. Makes sense. Did you ever meet Natalia Reed? Natalia? I met her a few times while I drank at the Hotel Jubilee before the prohibition, obviously. Really? Oh, she's also frequented the theater. I don't blame her, but what I do blame her for is all the noise. She would drink a lot during the intermission and occasionally cause a bit of a scene. I see. Her Her name did pop up now and then in conversation with my fellow socialites. She was an accountant who dealt with a lot of creative types, including my director. She would have been fired if she wasn't so popular with the clients. She formed strong bonds with them over strong cocktails. Interesting. Nonetheless, her death is a great shame. She talked to Killian about her. I imagine he'd be on the suspect list. Killian loves a blonde. I should know. He tried to hit on you. I'm blonde, wealthy, easy on the eye. I have a pulse. I'm more than qualified for his affections. Interesting. Now that I unlocked the clue, can I view them? No. Like, the clues just aren't there. You know Father Lacey by any chance? Yes, I know him well. He's a priest. Does it seem strange that two people so different share the same speakeasy? Not particularly. Well, it's not my place to say, but I don't think he's keeping his vows if he's coming here. And he's such a drag, sitting there clutching his little drink. It's like looking at a child crying at their own birthday party. He was so stoic a few months ago. He's thoroughly morose now. I've asked him what's wrong, but he doesn't like to answer. It's not like I can tell anyone either. Oh yes, I keep seeing Father Lacey at the secret speakeasy we share. Hope he cheers up soon and goes back to his old self. He's always been a big old sad sack, but his droopy face is making the floor tile sad. Let's hope. Heavens, would you look at the time? I should get going. We tap. Olivia winks at you and places the coins down on the table. The grin is coy. She enjoys being caught as much as she enjoys getting away with it. Good night. Alright, you. What am I supposed to do something after a long day of reading? Evening. What do you like again? Eastern Ruby. A drink. Something timeless, please. So Eastern Ruby is a 5%. Let's try. That's only 3% though. Let's just go for it. Night count. So I can hit that second stage. Delectable. Good job. Tell me about yourself. Have I rambled on enough already? No. I'm 56 years old, so I was around when all the money started flowing to Sarah. I was born in a little town that was swallowed up by the expanding city borders last year. I feel like I'm babbling on now. What else do you want to know? Married? Once to Flora, but maybe we can talk about that when we know one another a little better. Sure. About yourself? No. Family. Me and Flora never managed children. Now it's too late. Perhaps we can talk on this more when we know each other a little better. Is there anything in these other ones? It's not that bad. Taps the bar in annoyance. Typical of a nouveau riche. They can buy everything but class. And this goes especially for Killian. Anything he can't understand through money, he will attempt to obtain using less savory means. Boy doesn't understand the concept of the word no. Right. What do you know about Natalia? Apparently. When you open the bookshop. I think I chose the wrong one. Makes sense. Return. When do you open? What was it? Kind of literature. Yeah, I am. Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. I don't want to say anything else on those. Oh. Yeah, I can't think of anything else here because my clue menu is just gone. I'm gonna hope it's got some work to do. Do you have anything I can say? Evening. I guess I could, like, make him a drink. At least. Wake up call. I do wish the escape key would, you know, exit the menu. And also, like, I could present clues, which just seem to be gone. What's that? I go... Copper bullet. Let's try it. See how this goes. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. Alright, doing detective job. You know, Peter. Got that lighter. I think I already went through, like, all of these, right? Stop him. Got you. Right. Yeah. Go bar to run. Yeah. There's still people to be spoken to, but I can't present any clues because the menu is just gone. That's because I, like, had tried connecting them all. Let me mention that Killian hits on a lot of women, especially blondes. Not that. Blonde victims? Yeah, broken heart killer. Found clue. Killian is known to have preferred. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Found that clue at least. Is it? Oh. Clara in a bad mood. Clara sits at the bar but can't look you in the eye. She's quiet. You can tell that something's off about her. You alright, Clara? I don't want to sound paranoid, but someone is out there. Someone dangerous? What? When I left on Thursday, I think I was chased. Footsteps were coming towards me fast, so I ran. We were chased. Baby, I'll talk about it more later, but if you're interested, but for now. Oh. I guess I don't get to finish the investigation? That's strange. They're like, here's someone in a bad mood, and it just, like, boots me out of the demo. Well, I guess that's demo for, Best Served Cold. Yeah. My thoughts are that was a really awkward end for the demo. Obviously the fact I couldn't present any clues on the previous day was a little like, help? I'm supposed to take extra actions, but I can't. A proper full window with full screen mode so that if, you know, I click out of the window, it doesn't minimize would be great. There was that audio distortion that I was hearing when I, like, made a drink. The whole, like, thing chasing you doesn't fully make sense, like, why it's a thing. It's just make sure you go fast, but it's, like, it's just kind of easy to outpace. And I guess, like, an easier way to, like, skip forward through, like, dialogue if you've already done it, if you're trying to discover other options. And maybe being able to bring up, like, the menu while you're looking through your drinks thing. Those are some of my thoughts. Enjoyed it so far. Would love to play the full thing. But, yeah. Thank you, Plan of Attack, for the code. If you enjoyed the video and the demo, you can go check it out now. It's live now on Steam. The demo is. I believe this is coming out later in 2025. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!